This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, the state attorney general was back in Hazleton on Tuesday as another drug lab was busted. That story and more next. Good evening and welcome to FYI. I'm Ken Kara. Thanks for spending some time with us here at SSPTV. Let's get to our headlines from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. State and local officials converged on a garage in the city of Hazleton this morning. Pennsylvania Attorney General Kathleen Kane and agents from her office were joined by members of the Hazleton Police and Fire Departments as they conducted a raid. A blue awning was placed in front of a gray block building at the corner of North Cedar and East Spruce Streets. Hazleton Police Chief Frank DeAndrea told our media partner, the Standard Speaker, that the raid is related to the investigation of an ecstasy-producing ring in the area. Agents from the Attorney General's office wore white hazmat suits with masks to enter the building. The chief says the Attorney General's office was providing the resources needed to take apart a drug laboratory inside the garage. A 66-year-old Wapwallopin man was killed when he lost control of his motorcycle in Dorrance Township. According to State Police, Stanley Harmon was traveling south on Blue Ridge Trail near Hollow Road when he lost control on a curve and struck a large sign. The motorcycle came to rest in a cornfield. Harmon was wearing a helmet but was thrown from the motorcycle. The accident happened around 9 p.m. last night. Harmon was pronounced dead at the scene. Fire destroyed a vacant double home in Coaldale this morning. This is video of the scene courtesy of TamaqaArea.com. The flames broke out around 4 a.m. this morning at the home on West Water Street, which is also U.S. Route 209 in Coaldale. Firefighters from 2 counties responded to the alarm. A state police fire marshal was called to determine the exact cause of this morning's fire in Coaldale. Tonight marks the debut of a brand new initiative in Tamaqua. Dear Tamaqua will get underway at 7:30 p.m. this evening. The project was inspired by over 500 letters from current and former residents of the borough. As a result, the Tamaqua Community Arts Center has joined with local businesses, churches, and community groups to present a special 1-mile walk. Organizers hope this multimedia experience will allow participants to see Tamaqua in a new light. Walking tours will leave the Tamaqua train station every 5 minutes from 7:30 until 8:30 this evening. The evening will end with fireworks at 9:30 p.m. Admission is free. For more information, go to deartamaqua.com. The rain date is set for August 5th. Tonight marks the 2015 National Night Out event in the borough of West Hazleton. The annual event is sponsored by the West Hazleton Crime Watch. It kicked off at 5 p.m. and will run through 8 p.m. at 100 South 4th Street in the borough. Parents can have their children fingerprinted. There will be music, games, and fun for the whole family. Plus, there's free hot dogs, hamburgers, and refreshments. That's tonight until 8 p.m. in West Hazleton. A well-known building in the borough of West Hazleton has reopened its doors. The West Hazleton Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 8253 on Winters Avenue is back. Post members worked hard and even donated money from their own pockets to renovate the structure, which had fallen into disrepair and was closed for more than 2 years. Mayor Frank Schmidt and Borough Council invited the VFW to host meetings in the community building while they were without a home. With the local post now reopened, Commander Alex Klebia is looking to have a service officer on hand each Friday to address veterans' needs. Membership is also on the rise with nearly 100 post members and 30 members of the Ladies Auxiliary. While there are no current plans for fundraisers, donations are always welcome. The VFW post is located at 101-103 Winter Avenue in West Hazleton. Free potassium iodide tablets will once again be distributed to Pennsylvanians within a 10-mile radius of the state's 5 nuclear power plants. If you live or work near the Susquehanna Steam Electric Station near Berwick, you can pick up your pills this Thursday at one of 3 locations. The tablets will be distributed at the Butler Township Community Center in Drums, the Public Safety Training Institute at Luzerne County Community College in Nanticoke, and at the Salvation Army in Berwick. The free potassium iodide tablets will be distributed this Thursday between 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. No appointment is necessary. For more details, go to health.pa.gov or you can call 1-877-PA-HEALTH. One police force in our area is looking to raise money to provide its officers with body cameras. FYI's Lisa Sugar talked with the chief of police and the mayor of Freeland about how the devices will help them fight crime.
One item that is very popular all across the country right now is whether or not police officers should be wearing body cameras. Thought we'd talk about this important subject with two men who know a lot about it, the Mayor of Freeland, Ed Appleman, and also the Police Chief, Tony Harris. Mayor, first of all, I know your officers don't have this yet. Is this something you would like to see?
Yes, because I think it will cut down on a lot of problems on the borough and the officers' behalf if they have any problems with the people that are giving them trouble.
We've seen so many headlines where questions about what took place. What does this mean if you have this type of video of an incident involving crime?
Well, then there's nobody can more or less lie, say the police did this or they did that. They have it on film, and I think that also keeps the officers safe too in that process.
Now, Chief, how do you feel about the body cameras? Would that be a benefit to your department?
Absolutely. I mean, you know the old proverb, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Everybody that sees something has a different recollection of what happened, and if you put the body cam video in, it's black and white. It's right there as to exactly what happened and how things transpired.
Now, I know these cameras are not cheap, so what does it entail for you to get them?
Well, like right now we're trying to get some fundraisers together to try to help and put the proceeds toward purchasing body cameras.
So you're looking at the cruise that's coming up in Freeland. It benefits the police department, and hopefully this will help you. How many are you looking to get to start?
We'd like to purchase 3 right now, at least 1 for shift.
And do you have any idea how much they cost?
They're around $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a big ticket item, so not something easily gained
And
through
the
a little
software,
department.
you have to buy the software that goes with it and all that stuff. So yeah, they're not cheap.
How do your officers feel? Would they like to be wearing those too?
Yeah, most of them are in favor of them, yes.
All righty. Well, it's a hot topic right now all across the country. Many departments have them, some wish to have them. I guess questions over whether they should or should not be used. Mayor, if anybody wants to help make this a reality for Freeland, they can donate to the police department to help get this going, right?
Yes, once again, you can call the Freeland Police Department, talk to Chief Harris, or you could call my cell phone at 570-582-3082 and leave me your name, your number, and I will get back to you on that.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in and talking to us about this important subject, and we'll keep you up to date on what's happening in Freeland.
Thanks, Lisa. The first of 3 free youth dances will take place tomorrow night in McAdoo. The Dancin' in the Parks Youth Dance Series kicks off tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Park on South Hancock Street in McAdoo. Admission is free and the dance will run until 9:45 p.m. Music will be provided by DJ John from The Strand. For more information, check out The Strand McAdoo on Facebook. Coming up next on FYI, we switch gears to talk about the downtown Hazleton car cruising. How about that wordplay? Later, we chat with 6 local kids who are trying to bring a national golf championship back to Hazleton.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Every Tuesday, FYI presents Care for Kids. This is a special feature to highlight the good works of Brandon's Forever Home, a nonprofit organization created to raise awareness about children in foster care and their need for permanent, loving homes. The organization is dedicated to helping every child find their forever family. Did you know that you can help support and spread the word for Brandon's Forever Home? It's easy. Go to their website, brandonsforeverhome.com, and purchase a blue t-shirt with the Brandon's Forever Home logo. You will also find a link there that lets you donate to the organization when you shop through the Amazon Smile link. And of course, volunteers and donations of new or next to new clothing are always needed for children of all ages. For more information on how you can help, contact Brandon's Forever Home at 570-926-5117 or stop by Brandon's Forever Home at 187 North Church Street in Hazleton.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
This artsy little shot is called Line in the Morning. It was taken early this morning at the beautiful Penn State Hazleton campus. Let's sit here in silence for a moment and see if he moves. Nope. On to the weather. Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, partly cloudy by line with a low around 59 degrees. On Wednesday, on the extended forecast, it will be mostly sunny. We'll get up to 76 degrees. Wednesday night looks partly cloudy with a low of 55. Thursday, we're back in the mid-70s with a 20% chance of showers, mostly sunny day. Thursday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low of 57. 50% chance of showers at night. On Friday, 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy. Our high will only be 73 degrees. Friday night, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy. Our low will be 59. On Saturday, mostly cloudy. We'll have a high of 75 degrees. And then on Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 58 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazelton. Treat yourself today.
Well, believe it or not, this Friday marks the 2015 Downtown Hazleton Classic Car Cruise-In, taking place on Broad Street in downtown Hazleton from 6 to 9. Here to tell us all about this really favorite event that happens in our area is Mary Malone, the president of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. I can't believe it's August, and I can't believe it's time for the car cruise.
You know what, Lisa, it has gone very, very quickly, and we've had an active summer so far. We're already, this will be the 4th week of the farmers market, so time does move quickly. But Friday, August 7th, not only from 6 to 9 for the cruise-in, but the rest of the day remains, again, it's farmers market day, it's first Friday, so plenty of things to do. But the cruise-in, since Broad Street has been finished, we actually close off Broad Street from Church all the way down to Cedar, and a wide array of cars, from antiques, classics, new cars, souped up cars, all will come in. They all enter right by the former Blue Comet on Laurel Street, come into Broad. That starts at about 5 o'clock. We start lining them up. And then between entertainment and the cars, really for families, for car enthusiasts, a little bit of something for everyone.
This is really a popular event. So many people come from far away just for this, and you have a lot of cars that participate every year.
We do, and you're right, the car clubs, and this is the season, so we're hoping that Mother Nature smiles the sunshine down upon us, and a great evening to be had for all. And like I said, this is about the 13th. I think there was one year that there was a pause as we were doing the Broad Street construction project, but we've been back. Last year was our first year back, and we're really excited again for it this year. New premier sponsor in AutoZone, our friends from the AutoZone Distribution Center, and they've been helping us out with prizes. And really, all of the downtown merchants are getting into this, Lisa. All of this week, if you stop by one of the participating downtown merchants, you can put your name in. Don't even have to be there, but we'd love to see you on Friday for many wonderful raffle prizes, gift certificates, and things like that. Again, for all of our downtown merchants, a lot happening.
Wow. And for anybody who doesn't know what kind of cars they're going to be seeing, you're going to see such a huge array of cars during the cruise, from the oldies to all the newies.
Yeah, again, they'll have those hoods up and showing off all the hard work. It's amazing some of the time and effort that they put into those. And again, it's not a car show, so it's just for display. And then again, up and down Broad Street at about 4 different locations. We'll have different live entertainment throughout the evening for people's listening enjoyment. And then an area favorite, the Legends, will be down by Jimmy's, spinning their tunes and singing along for everyone to enjoy.
And they can register the night of the event, so it's not too late to get involved.
That's right. As far as for any cars that are coming in, a lot of folks will wait to see on weather, we know that. But the first 200 cars will receive a free goodie bag. Lehigh Tire, once again, sponsored our unique dash plaque that marks the event for this year. And then our friends from AutoZone and again, other local businesses have put little trinkets in there specifically for the car owner, so that again, we appreciate the fact that they've brought out their vehicles to show off for our whole community. So really kind of a fun, unique event right here in downtown Hazleton on Broad Street. Plenty of parking on either side of Broad for those that are coming to take a look at those cars.
All right, well, it's going to be a great night this Friday evening starting at 6 o'clock in downtown Hazleton. If you want to get registered, you can do so the night of the event. But more importantly as well, come on out and celebrate what's happening throughout all of downtown Hazleton. Take part in the cruise in First Friday, and also don't miss the Downtown Farmers Market.
It's always appreciated, Lisa. Now your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers on FYI. Pick 285, pick 3 627, pick 4 4070, and pick 5 16501. Lottery numbers on FYI brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency with 2 locations to serve you. One location is in Cunningham on Sugarloaf Avenue. The other one is in Nescapec on Broad Street. You can call Boyer Insurance in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 and in Nescapec at 570-752-7683. When we come back, we're talking about the United States Golf Little League Hazleton affiliate.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Last year, United States Golf Little League team from Hazleton came in second at Nationals in New York. This year's team includes 3 golfers from last year. Let's get to know this year's team trying to win a national championship. I caught up with them over this weekend at the Sugarloaf Golf Course. Teeing off first with some golf stories is the Hazleton USGLL national team coach Bill Moore, who started playing golf 45 years ago with his dad.
Personally, my best memory is the hole-in-one I had over in Benton at Mill Race.
Okay,
yes.
How old were you?
I was probably 33.
Okay.
And it's my only hole-in-one. I know we have kids in the league that have had 2 and 3 already, and that's my only one.
One of those kids with a hole-in-one is 12-year-old Colin Colsa. Colsa got the ace a few weeks back at the White Birch Golf Course with his dad.
Yeah, we were at White Birch, and I was playing, and me and my dad were out there, and I just hit the ball, and it went right in.
What hole was that at White Birch?
7.
Is that on the executive 9 or the 18 hole?
The 9.
The 9? What'd you do after? What'd your dad do after?
We were jumping up and down and really got excited.
Didn't you want to retire from golf and say, okay, I'm done, that's it?
No.
You want to keep going?
Yep.
Now let's get to know Grace Babinchak. Just like Colsa, her dad got her into the sport. How good were you when you first started?
I hit it. I hit it.
How have you gotten better? How is the Golf Little League, how has it helped you?
It helped me by showing me things that I couldn't advance on, mostly.
What have you worked on? What have you really worked on to get better at?
My chipping.
And what have you learned?
I've learned how to compress the ball when I'm chipping.
What does that mean?
Compressing it down into the ground so it can pop back up out of the ground. Yeah,
getting,
getting
like,
it
down on it
down.
almost?
Yeah.
Josh Woofsis is 12, but he's a veteran golfer. He started at 5 years old.
My granddad, he bought me a really beginner set of clubs, and we'd go in the backyard and hit balls.
Were you good? Do you remember that?
Well, some people said I was a natural, actually.
Woofsis has already been to nationals 5 times. You've golfed the course you're going to in New York?
Yes.
What is it like? Describe it to me.
It's very hilly, so it tires you out a lot, so you have to really be careful with, be conservative of your energy. And it's a tough course, you know. 14-year-old Olivia Danini has an interesting story about her favorite moment on a golf course.
We played a hole in the dark because it was getting really late, and I birdied it and then tied for first.
So that was almost in the dark?
It was dark.
It was dark?
Yeah.
What course was that at?
Here.
Here? What hole was it?
2.
2? Did you see anything? I mean, how'd you go through that hole?
Just walked and just tried to find the ball.
Is that maybe a better philosophy? Just go out in the dark and just hit at things?
Yeah.
11-year-old Thomas Marinick says the best part of his game is his drive. How far do you drive?
200,
Okay.
220.
Are adults sometimes at the course impressed by you guys? Like, have adults ever come up to you and been like, hey, wow, you guys are good?
Yeah, they have, especially like at course, like here they do, and at Edgewood.
What's the nicest compliment you've got from someone? Do you remember someone coming up to you?
I don't know that. I'm really good, I guess.
Think you could take some of the guys out on the golf course?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Finally, we have 12-year-old Joey Rabarczyk, who's going to talk about the pressure at nationals. If he handles golf like he handles reporters, he should have no problem on the course because he did this interview like a PGA veteran. What was it like? Describe what the whole thing was like, the cameras, the everything. What's nationals like?
The start is very pressureful and you're very nervous all the time, but then it gets nice and easy and it's fun, it's really fun.
When you tee off, is there a lot of people around? Is that when it's like pressure?
Yeah.
Do you mind that or?
No, not that much. You just got to block everybody out and just hit.
Play started in the National USGLL tournament on Tuesday in New York. The kids might come home with first place trophies. They'll definitely come home with a lot of stories. For more information on the Hazleton affiliate of the United States Golf Little League, search USGLL on Facebook. Joey Rabarchik will be on the Golf Channel one day, maybe as a player, but definitely as a host. I'm still the host here for the time being at least, and I say let's go to the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. Toledo's Mike Hessman hit his 433rd career home run. There we go in the minors. I won't be the host much longer to break the all-time record, but the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, they won the game. The Rail Riders, they had the night off on Monday. Joe Madden is back in Pennsylvania. However, the Cubs had their game against the Pirates postponed in Pittsburgh on Monday. They are set to play at 7:05 on Tuesday evening. Happy Wing Night. It's Wing Night at Bottlenecks. Get $2 off your order of wings or all-you-can-eat wings and boneless wings for only $14.95. Bottlenecks wings are voted best wings in the area year after year.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First tonight, happy birthday to the 4-year-old twins, Dave and Dan Basala, from your family and friends. Our Talk of the Town report, the Lehigh Valley Physician Group will be conducting free health screenings on Friday, August 7th from 8 to 10 a.m. The screenings will be held at the LVPG Internal Medicine Office located in the Brook Hill Plaza in Cunningham. The screenings are open to the public and include blood pressure, blood sugar, balance, cholesterol, and more. And finally, the City of Wilkes-Barre is announcing the return of the Budweiser Clydesdales team to downtown Wilkes-Barre on Thursday, August 13th. They'll leave the area of South and South Main Street beginning at 4:30 and proceed to Public Square. Spectators of all ages are welcome to attend. At tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Ann Popovich of Drums. Memorial service will be planned for later this year. The Cropton Hughes Funeral Home assisted the family with the arrangements. Helen E. Reimer, formerly of Sugarloaf Township. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by the Harmon Funeral Home. David Marmello of Freeland. Funeral is Friday at 8 p.m. at the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. And Irene A. Karomi of Drifton. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home will announce complete arrangements. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is James Tyrone of Hazleton. James, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
I would like to publicly thank Ron Marchetti for this awesome pen. Very smooth, Ron. You are the man. More interesting things coming up this week, more interesting than this pen actually. On FYI tomorrow, it's Dave Day, and then on Thursday in sports, launching a new segment with some Penn State Hazleton coaches called Coach's Corner. So check that out. Remember, for breaking news, go to facebook.com/FYI News 13 and standardspeaker.com. We'll see you on Wednesday. Take it easy, everyone.
Burger Cadillac, Hazleton. Drive with experience.